The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
As a former New Hampshire state representative who marched with Dr. Martin Luther King in 1963, he currently serves on the New Hampshire Commission for Human Rights. He's a product of Birmingham, Alabama, where at one time he had to guess how many jelly beans were in a fruit jar just to be able to vote.
We've come a long way, but we're not there yet.
Together we will explore the visible laws, invisible laws, and the structures above and beneath our human surface that keep us reaching for the stars. It is his goal to work with you in putting Nashua back on top, to be voted the #1 city in the nation again.
We are in a crisis situation, and that's what we're going to talk about.
I'm Harvey Keye. Welcome to Nashua Strong.
Good afternoon, Nashua. This is Harvey Keye with a show called Nashua Strong. We've been away for a little while, but I'm back again, and I hope you've had a great, what is it, summer? No, not summer. The sun has been shining. It's almost summer, but no snow. I said I'd be back with something exciting, and what I've come across is these young men that I went to see them play football. And they were, I think, the future of our country in the football world. So I think also, and we've talked about it a lot, respect for their parents, respect for their neighbors, and respect for teammates. And I think they get a lot of that from playing sports. But the real reason I said to them, this show is alive because I was denied the voting right in Birmingham, Alabama, in 1954. I went to vote, and they said if you needed to vote, if you really want to vote, count the number of bubbles in the soap bar. Now you know, and I know you can't do that, so they really want me to vote. So I want to say to you now at this early age, voting is very, very important in this country. I want to get it into your heads now, so when you grow up, you will take advantage of the fact that you will be voting for somebody in your community. So I said that to say, I'm here in Nashua with the young whippersnappers that play football, and I found that they respected their coach, their mother, their father, and other teammates. Now what I'm going to do, since you know who I am, I'm going to introduce you to the youngest one in this group is Dante Cisse. And the next youngest one is Deontay.
No, DeAndre.
DeAndre, I got it right. Cisse, how old are you?
8.
8. Dante.
6.
And the big guy?
9.
9. And your name is Darius?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you go to school in which school?
Birch Hill.
Say it out, I can't hear you.
Birch Hill.
Birch Hill, you go to the same school? You the same school?
Yes.
What grade are you?
First.
First? Really? You look like you're a big guy. You should be in the second or third. How about you? What grade are you?
4th.
4th. How about you?
3rd.
What grade? What kind of grades do you get at school?
Good grades.
Good. What about you?
Good ones, I get 4s.
If you didn't get good grades, could you play ball?
Huh?
If you didn't get good grades, would your parents allow you to play ball?
No.
Right. So that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You like chemistry? What do you like?
Math.
Math and?
Math.
We have some scientists, folks. They're going to be future scientists and football players. Now, I sent you a little note and asked you a few things, and I really wanted to get into this respect business. You respect your brother. I know you guys duke it out every once in a while, but you still love him, right? And that's okay. You like it. Who beats up whom? Who? He beat you guys up?
I like playing football with them in our basement.
Tell me about your coach.
I have a couple. I have Coach Mo.
Go tell them.
Coach Ian, Coach Ray, and Coach Craig, and Coach Ralph.
And then you follow instructions. Do they teach you a lot? How to call signals?
Yeah.
Let me hear you call a signal. Just call in a signal.
For my Dairy Dogs team, you have to go red, set, go, and then the whole play starts.
Yeah. Who hands it? Do you play on his team?
Yes.
And you don't play on the team yet.
He only plays on one of my teams,
He's
the
one
Sharks.
of the smart. Okay. Now you're the quarterback,
Yep.
all right? And
He's the running
you
back.
know the plays, or does your coach give you the play?
He tells me the plays, then he teaches me how to learn them.
He tells
then-
you the play,
Yeah, and then I show
and
the
then
other
you
people.
give it to them.
Yeah. He shows all of us how to learn the play, and then we just
And-
run over it.
Yeah. And do you sometimes pass
Yeah,
the ball?
I can throw.
You can throw it, huh? How far can you throw it?
I don't know, like 25 yards. I can't throw. I don't really throw deep passes. I'm usually instructed to play. Throw short passes.
What
slants.
What's the name of your team?
I play on the Dairy Dogs. I play for the Sharks. I play for Nashua Pal, and I play for the Nashua Nighthawks.
So you don't play on those teams. Which team do you play, Dante?
For the Sharks and the
He plays for the Y team.
The Y team.
Yeah.
What position do you play?
point guard.
What?
Point guard.
Okay, good. How about you?
I play second string point guard.
Okay, that's your basketball team.
Mhm.
So you play basketball and football.
Mhm.
You're some kind of athlete.
I do too.
Yeah, I know. I'm coming to your game. I understand you. Well, you number one on your team is number one in your league.
Dairy Dogs. For Dairy Dogs.
Yeah, yeah.
We're 4-0.
And when are you guys playing again next time?
We play. Our next game is this Saturday.
Next Saturday?
Yeah.
May I come to your game?
Mhm.
Absolutely.
We're playing
You
against. Yeah. They're supposed to be tough. They're called the Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's going to be basketball.
No, football.
That's football.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do you think playing sports help you respect your parents and respect your players, fellow players?
Yeah, because it teaches you how to work as a team. Like in football.
You have to say that again. You have to work as a team.
In football, you need all 11 players, defense and offense.
And you feel the same way.
Yes.
You got to have them play, right?
And they all need to do
What they're told to do.
Mhm. If they all do that, you win.
You win. Are you guys number one in your league?
For Dairy Dogs,
Yeah.
yeah. Not for Nashua Pal though, no.
Nashua Pal, you
They're-
what? What level are you?
Honestly, I don't know what seed we are. Like, probably first. 6.
First?
5, no, we're not first. We're like 5 or 6 for that one.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel when you win a game?
It
Good.
was a good win.
Good.
Because, like, if you beat a hard team that that was undefeated, and you just gave them their first loss, you would be, like, happy about it.
Yeah. When you lose, how do you feel?
Mad.
Not so good. Not so good. But losing is part of winning, isn't it?
You watch like tape and stuff. You learn what you did bad or wrong, and then you go out your next game and you try to fix it and try to do better.
Is your dad your coach sometimes?
No.
Yeah. He's been our coach. He's been a coach before.
Yeah, but he coaches sometimes.
Yeah.
But he helps you understand the game too.
Yep.
Yeah. You know,
Like
he was
he's-
an outstanding football player at Bishop Girton and at University of Maine.
Mhm.
He was top man. He cracked a few.
Ankles.
What?
Ankles.
No.
Ankles, yeah, he
no.
cracked a few ankles. Do you believe playing sports help you respect your parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, and respect is a big deal, right? And you respect each other, right?
Yes.
Well, a ankle.
Football's a tough sport, but they teach you how to
He cracked
It's a tough
a
sport.
ankle. Dante, shut up.
It's a tough one, what?
He said he cracked a ankle.
He cracked.
What are you
Oh,
talking
you were talking about your dad? Oh, yeah, he cracked a lot of heads, too. You know, I saw him play. Yeah. Now, tell me about your dad again. What were you saying?
My dad?
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is that he was a good football player.
He's outstanding. He
Yep.
was top. Let me ask you this. Could you show me, and you and your brother show me how you hand the ball off to Dante?
No, yeah.
Well, wait, no, you can't get up because we got that We got the mics, and that may come a loose. Don't. No, we won't do that. But just show me. You can sit there, and you're the quarterback. So show me how you hold the ball.
Like when you're throwing it?
Yeah.
Like this.
You have to hold the string. You have to put the strings, right?
Then you should finish down here.
Right.
With your
Right.
palm down.
Right. Let me ask you another question. Your grandpapa, what do you call him?
Papa.
Papa? Is he tough?
No.
Yes.
You better say yeah, because he's going to watch this and he's going to say those whippers never say I'm not tough. Huh?
He used to be.
He used to be?
Yeah. He said he was fast. He said he beat like
He beat me in a race once.
He did? Oh, come on. You must have been a baby.
No, I was like 6.
6 years old. He's 45 or 50. He should be able to beat you one time, you know?
He said he beat a rabbit in a race when he was like
Yeah, he
15.
called himself the rabbit. He's no rabbit. But at any rate, what else can I ask you that you want to tell me about your team or yourself? First of all, you want to be a chemist, maybe, but in that area, physics and chemistry, and you're going to be mathematician, a physician, not a doctor, but a physics major, maybe. You want to see how the world turns around on its axis? Help Einstein figure out the speed of light?
I haven't learned that yet.
You haven't gotten there yet.
No.
What do you like about math?
I like when people always come up to me and ask me if I can work with them because, like, it happens every time. Just because I know the answer, you'd be like, "Hey, Darius, can I work with you?"
Yeah, that's great. How about you, Dante?
About science.
Every once in a while, chemistry. What do you think?
They want me to help them because I don't know how to do
because you're
it.
smart, right? You study.
like
When you go home,
You know what to do.
when you go home from school, you have a specific time to study, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sure your parents make you do that. Well, I don't know what else I could say to you guys except maybe what is it you like to become when you grow up to be a grown man? Maybe you
Dentist.
could start. When you grow up to be 18, 19, 20, 21 years old, married. Wait a minute.
I want to be a dentist.
You want to be a dentist? Oh boy, that's great. We need dentists all the time, man. You know, people eat all this sugar and candy, the teeth fall out, they run around gumming things, you know. They're going to the dentist all the
I
time.
want to be a doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
I want to be a dentist because I've seen a couple of people who are dentists have like nice things,
Yeah.
like cars and
Nice thing.
Because they're rich.
They're rich.
They get
Dentists
like
make a lot of money,
$5,000 every time they lose a teeth.
You what?
They get $5,000.
no, they make 500. That's what Mom said.
Oh.
Your mom says how many dollars?
Like 500 every time you lose a teeth and try to get it repaired.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great. You brush your teeth every day?
She makes us.
Now I do.
Now you do. Yeah. How tall are you, Dante?
It's like a 4.
3.
4. 3. 4 foot. No, I think I'm a 3. A 4.
Yeah,
No,
okay,
4.
what about you?
I'm like 4. I don't know, like 4'5", 4'6".
I'm a 4'4".
4'4", 4'5", 4'6", 3'8". 4'8", 4'2",
No.
whatever it is.
He's like 4 feet.
I'm gonna come see about you guys when you become
No,
a
I'm
chemist.
4'2". Yeah, 4'2".
Yeah. Do you have play dates?
Yes.
You
Yes.
got some guys
I don't have play dates. I have sleepovers.
sleepovers.
And you do
Yeah.
have play it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm more sleepover.
Who's the best cook in your house?
My dad.
Your
mom.
dad.
My mom.
Wait a minute.
My mom. My mom.
Your mom is the best cook.
No.
What about
Yes.
your your
Yes.
grandpapa?
He's good.
Yeah,
He's good.
He's good.
But what do you like best that he cooks? Chicken tenders?
I like when he cooks like chicken and
Pancakes.
steak.
He like
Yeah, I like his pancakes too.
And yeah, I like his pancakes and his I forgot what it's called. Bacon.
bacon. He cooks.
Real bacon.
Does he eat bacon? He told me he didn't eat any bacon.
No, he cooks it for us.
Turkey
Yeah.
bacon.
Turkey bacon, none of that beef stuff. No pork bacon, right?
No.
All right, let me ask you one other question, and we're getting close to saying good night. You guys are going to go to dinner with me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to go back
But
to
my dad might not.
That's okay. But we're going to Facello's. You know, remember one time we went down there? Yeah, and I may not be with you right away, but I've spoken to your mom, and they have reserved
Stello
the table.
Stadium,
Yeah.
he got the good touchdown.
Got what?
The good touchdown.
Stella Stadium.
You made how many touchdowns?
Probably wait the whole season or.
Yeah, he threw the ball to you.
Oh yeah, the other
Yeah,
day we were at a
yeah.
football game. So I had to fake this handoff and then throw it to him. I threw it to him and he caught it and he scored a touchdown. And you also saw when I stripped the ball and scored. Oh yeah, that one was cool. They were running at the last 3 seconds, I think it was, and he pulled the ball out of his arm and just ran all the way down the field, and we won 18-12. Yeah.
Wow. Was that the tough team that you were playing against?
No, because we've beat them every year, but not really.
How long have you been playing?
I've been playing for about 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, and you
I
only
played the same years as him, 4 or 5 years.
and you're only 6 years
I
old.
played 2 years.
No, I'm not 6. I'm
About 2
8.
years.
Oh,
I will play football 3 years. I will. But
yeah,
I play football for 2 years.
yeah. Now let me ask you this. You know me. I come to see your game. I like to see you play. You have any questions for me?
Why do you and Papa always get in arguments?
Because I like him. I like to, and when I argue with him, I get the best out of him. I get the best out of him. We love each other and respect each other. But he gives me a hard time. He told me, what did he tell me? Oh, he told me he's going to pull off his belt for me.
I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Why do you call everybody whippersnappers?
I don't call everybody whippersnappers. I call you whippersnappers because you're whippersnappers.
What does that even mean?
Oh, boy, I was wondering, when are you going to ask? A whippersnapper is someone who does all of the things that the mom and dad ask them to do. They do their homework. They do all the work the teachers tell them to do. They do what the teachers tell them to do, so let's respect the teachers. And they also look far into the future and dream about what you want to become. Like Dante, you want to become a dentist. So you have to dream.
a doctor.
You said doctor.
A
A
doctor.
doctor, okay.
They want to be a dentist.
Okay, but you dream of it, and that you think about it, and that's your passion. That becomes your genius, and that's what you will become. And for Darius, when you dream of becoming a dentist, that's your passion. You have to work hard at it. Make sure you keep those grades up and study when the teacher gives you assignments, and that becomes your passion. That becomes your genius. And for you, you're already a genius. Because you catch footballs that are not supposed to be caught. And you make touchdowns, right? And you're going to become what when you grow up?
Dentist.
A dentist? You're going to have 3 dentists? You could pull
No,
off
I'm gonna be a doctor.
a doctor, 2 dentists.
Yeah.
Then you could help me pull your granddaddy's teeth.
Oh no, you're going too far with this.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? But we'll have a hard time holding them
I hear
down.
them laughing.
I hear them
hard.
laughing.
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, it has been a great pleasure to have you on the show. I'm going to try to do this maybe later on this year.
Can we come back?
Yeah, and maybe as we progress and grow older and bigger, and follow you until you get into college, and you haven't thought about that yet because you're still in the other schools, I can only suggest to you study hard, play hard, respect your mom and dad, and everybody else as human beings. And let me give you a handshake. Thank you, you little whippersnapper. You big whippersnapper, and you other whippersnapper. Thank you guys so much. And you'll be able to see this in about a week. And I'm going to see you later on at Fratello's. You're going to have some dinner. And That's it.
Dinner.
You're going to have dinner. And Mama won't have to cook. All right? Thank you, guys. See you next time. Thank you, Nashua, for watching the future leaders in our society, the Sase family.
Don't cut. Oh, quick shout out.
Do what?
My teacher told me to do that.
What? Do that? That
she
means
told
shut
me.
up?
Okay,
Yep,
quick
so-
shout out to my teacher then.
Yeah, I'll do that. I don't know what that means, but that's okay.
She said it was a hand signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. You've been tremendous. Thank you so much, and come back again. And just watch these three handsome guys on TV around the world. You be speaking Dutch?
Bucky duck.
What?
Parlez-vous français?
That's like, that sounds Russian.
That's right. That's French.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.